Hello everyone, in this video we're going to explore the PrestaShop Sell in Multiples of Quantities module. This module is useful for merchants who want to sell products in set minimum quantities. This means customers can only buy the minimum, maximum or a quantity that's a multiple of the set increment. Now let's proceed to the PrestaShop backend. Go to the module section, then the module manager page and search for PrestaShop Sell in multiple of quantities. Once the module is displayed, click the Configure button to be redirected to the configuration section. In this section, you will find 3 tabs to help you set up and manage the feature effectively: the general configuration, the multiple cell unit rule, and the upload CSV. The general configuration page contains 2 settings: display price information and display quantity information. If you want to display the price information below the product price, on the product detail page in the front end, you can enable the display price information option. To display the quantity information below the add to cart button on the product detail page in the front end, you can enable the display quantity information option. Now let's move to the multiple cell unit rule tab. This section allows the admin to add and manage multiple cell unit rules based on business requirements. You can easily create a new rule by clicking the Add New Rule button. A form will appear where you need to specify the title of the rule and its priority. Priority determines which rule applies when a product falls under multiple rules. In such cases, the rule with the highest priority will be applied to the product. The incremental unit defines how the quantity will increase with each customer click. You can also set the minimum and maximum quantity that a customer is allowed to purchase. Additionally, you can select the appropriate user group to which the cell unit rule should apply. You may specify the start date and end date for the respective rule and toggle its status between enabled and disabled as needed. Conditions can also be configured based on product name, pattern, category, brand, supplier, and minimum or maximum product price. Click the search button and a list of products matching your criteria will appear. You can then select the desired products. In this example, I have selected a product with the ID 1. After reviewing your selection, click the Save button to add the rule. Once added, it will be visible on the multiple cell unit rule listing page. The cell unit rule created by the admin can also be viewed under the multiple cell unit rule tab in the catalog section. After adding the unit rule, you can view it on the multiple unit rule listing page. You can enable or disable the rule from there. You can also edit and delete the rule directly from the listing page. Now let's move to the Upload CSV tab. Once you click on it, you will be redirected to the Upload section located next to the Cell Unit Rule tab. From here, you can easily add cell unit rules for multiple products at once using a CSV file. In the CSV file, you only need to mention the increment unit, the minimum quantity and the maximum quantity against the product ID and its combination. Once all the details are filled in, simply upload the file here and the rules will be applied automatically. Now let's talk about the product level settings. Apart from applying a general rule, you also have the option to set the increment quantity, minimum quantity and maximum quantity for individual products. To do this, go to the Catalog section and select the Product tab. Then edit the product you want. If I have selected this product, then under the Modules tab, click on the Configure button for the module. First, you'll need to enable the setting for the specific product. Once enabled, you will be able to define the increment unit, the minimum quantity for sale, and the maximum quantity for sale according to your needs. Save the changes. Keep in mind that if the same product is part of a cell unit rule and also has its own individual settings, the system will give priority to the product level settings. Now let's see how it looks on the front end. Based on the configuration, the customer will only be able to select quantities in multiples of 3. The customer won't be able to select a quantity less than 3, and if they try to do so, a warning pop-up will appear on the page to notify them. You will also notice that both the price information and the quantity information are clearly shown on the product page, just as the admin configured under the general settings. Similarly, if the customer tries to select a quantity higher than what's allowed, for example more than 15, they will again see a warning pop-up on the product page. Even on the category page, if the selected quantity is outside the allowed range, either less or more than what the admin has defined, a warning message will appear there too. Now let's place an order. After signing in, select the address and then continue to shipping. Choose the shipping method, select the payment method and place the order. That was all about how the Sell in Multiples of Quantities module works and how you can configure it according to your store needs. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.